Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like, despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
This version of the archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous. You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
And averting damage there.
Oh, what's this gonna be? Wheelbarrow! And driven down face first. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift-up power bomb. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. And into the corner he goes. Perch on the middle rope. Kicks right into the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner and unloading. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
LA Knight is firing up, no doubt about it. Super kick!
Looking like the action is a little more than Knight had bargained for. This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
The former archetype was looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. And now he's headed out of the ring. And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain. Ref stepping up and preventing them from blowing this match.
Starts things off with a knee to the head, the clothesline.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. Whoa!
completely missed the mark.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
We're getting a close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
That's when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania. Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough. You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him. I'm afraid you mean hat.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO. That man's was not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Bam! On the money with that super kick.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot, or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Whoa, clobbered with the scale. Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
No one expected a suspended superstar to show up, especially not Kevin Owens.
Sit out powerbomb.
Owens was ready for that. Super kick! And he's able to avoid that offense.
Super kick! When there's this much to stay in a parking lot becomes a good place for a brawl.
But that pavement isn't as soft as the ring, I'll tell you that.
Agonizing. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. No. Uh-oh. Indy counters.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Stump puller pile driver.
Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous, countless. This is not somewhere you want to be if safety is any kind of concern.
Oh, man.
Clobbered with a forearm.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, nasty kick to the face.
Nothing good can happen fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah, but I don't think they had anything good in mind to start with.
Super kick!
Good night.
Owens looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him. Owens intercepts it.
Series of reversals. Managed to get out of harm's way.
Super kick!
I'll tell you now, I've fought in the parking lots before. It's not a good place to be.
Double axe handle.
Caught with the low blow.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Super kick!
These superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now. What a super kick right there.
Oh, rattling the skull with a hit from that trash can. Just burying their opponent with that trash can. And guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
A vicious boot. Impressive awareness from him.
Measuring it up one more time.
Spiked with that DDT, man.
coming down hard with that shot. I don't see them getting up after that.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
Right to the midsection.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Stump puller pile driver.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended Archetype.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
And here we go. Lights out. DDT connects.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Watch this display of power.
And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact. Stiff headbutt. That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
And again, it's the head taking the brunt of the impact.
I really don't think the skull can withstand much more of this.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
He's trying again. Spiked.
Seth dodges that attack.
Super kick!
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
With the counter.
Rollins now looking to hoist up his opponent.
Small package driver, boom!
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Out of the cart they go. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Using the head and sent flying.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
I don't see them getting up after that. And with good reason.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck.
The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Flapjack!
Face first. That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
Oh, that shovel hitting hard.
Gets out of dodge. Boom.
Super kick. Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog. Some quick thinking from him right there.
Super kick! Randy Orton gets him back.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Super kick! And another stiff shot to the head here. Flapjack!
Face first. Watch this power. Way up and down hard. Stump puller pile driver.
And he turned it around.
Every counter being answered with another. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
And he was ready for Orton.
Uh-oh. Big time clothesline, man.
Randy predicted. Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
Samoan driver.
Getting out of harm's way. Not letting him finish that thought.
Super kick. Oh, watch this power. Way up and down hard. Powerbomb.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Ducks out of harm's way.
Super. Kick. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Big elbow. Struck in the...
Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, the DDT delivered. Orton outfought him there. My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Coming down hard. And now it looks like they're done. Done. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you!
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name in Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it. But I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Braun's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else. It sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Braun Breaker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all... And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy.
Sent me...
Yeah.
Better than... You didn't beat me.
Expect... Then go... While you...
Just because...
I can...
How about...
Hey...
If you're real...
Paul...
Well, you know, will it?
No.
Wow.
Look,
no,
just like...
I never...
Here to wish me luck. Starting to...
As a general.
You're welcome.
Funny thing.
You're not going to get jealous.
You're going...
Thanks
oh,
to
it
me.
is. Trust me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The final is scheduled for one fall.
And now we welcome a man who might not have earned this shot, but took it anyway.
The former archetype's been beaten, attacked, defamed, suspended. Everything you can throw at someone. And none of it has stopped him from getting here.
He didn't just survive the system, he beat it. Now Heyman's gone. The path is clear. And the man is exactly where he said he would be. WrestleMania main event. Every bridge he burned led to this ring. Now we find out if it was fire or foolishness.
Braun Breaker steps into the arena without his normal safety net.
After holding this title for a year with Paul Heyman, I bet Braun Breaker is anxious to show the world he can hold on to it without him.
Not going to be any question.
For the first time in well over a year, Braun Breaker stands in the ring without Paul Heyman at ringside, determined to prove he can handle this match without him.
And that is where the former archetype is dangerous. He's managed to turn Breaker's pride into a weapon.
I respect Braun for taking that stand, but in this kind of fight, pride can cost you everything.
Eats a punch to the face. So precise with the super kick.
Propping him up in the corner.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Repeat
force, and this could be their path to the title. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
But this match may not last much longer if he doesn't shape up soon.
Powerbomb. Being dropped like that can leave the champion in severe trouble. Powerbomb drop down. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
Wait a second. That's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Watch your back, schoolboy.
And the champ only gets a count of one.
Staying alive, keeping this thing going.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Manages to reverse it.
Braun predicted that.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
The lights don't get brighter than WrestleMania, and surely both of these competitors are feeling all of it.
And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Oh, shot to the throat.
Uh-oh, bringing out some furniture, looking to go big.
I think he's looking to bury his opponent with this shovel.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Avoiding any damage there.
He was able to dodge that one.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. And Braun Breaker sending a clear message here.
And Breaker again headed to the outside, sliding back into the ring. Oh boy, clearing over an announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Oh, that shovel hitting hard.
Well, he's not digging holes, but I'm sure he has quite the alternate use for this shovel. Oh,
Who's like a bull of fire, begging for action.
He left an opening.
Head over heels with the exploder.
Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
Soaring. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Two, kick out.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
He counters with a great reversal.
Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
Samoa drop through the table, denied, fighting out of danger.
And sweeps the legs face first. These two are fighting an answer for everything. Rearing way back. Samoan spike. It just got as bad as it could with the chin.
And they're still in this.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Stiff headbutt.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover. He's setting that table up in the corner. No good can come from that positioning.
Placing that ladder in the corner. He's got something in mind here.
Being supported by the table right now.
Nice Nice counter from Breakker.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Whipped in the hard way. Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power.
Propped up against the ladder here.
Oh, scattered that one. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
He's resting on that ladder in the corner.
That's brutal. Big chop. Ouch.
Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
Cracked hard with that table.
Viciously putting his opponent through the table.
Head scattered and met with a back elbow. Fends off the attack with an elbow. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breakker needs to find the bit with the greatest of ease.
Meteoric impact on that splash.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Please, listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
It feels incredibly wrong. But that's exactly why I like it. Once I found out everything you did to try to keep me down, I knew I needed that kind of deception on my side. And now you're going to do the same thing to my opponents and ensure I remain WWE Champion for as long as I want.
I can do that, my archetype. And I just have to say, the way you so easily dispatched of my previous client opened my eyes to what was truly possible. So I thank you for that.
You're welcome. So what do you have lined up for my first title defense?
I can't wait to see what you're capable of in this match.
The following is a
Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's...
Oh, and look at that. Starting with a bang. Starting things toe-to-toe. Going blow for blow. Man, they're really weighing it into each other.
Neither competitor is backing down.
The cheers will only be to keep these two fighters going. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
A rapidly quick start there. Emotions running hot.
This is about who the better competitor is, so don't expect things to calm down anytime soon. Crashing down for a senton. Leaning against the turnbuckle now. Quick thinking right there.
Oh, did you hear that? Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Oh my, incredible height on that.
And that had to be a sign of things to come. A sign that these superstars are going to fight tooth and nail here.
Absolutely. Neither of these competitors have plans to back down, especially not here.
And now he's back into the ring.
Huge super kick right on target.
And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
And this is only the beginning. He's got a lot more pain in his future.
Working on the hook here.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
I'd wager a ladder match is no place for a superstar with any fear of heights.
I'm sure it's something of a disadvantage, but victory is a heck of a motivator. When it's all on the line, a great superstar can push past any reservations they have and make that climb to win it all.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now. He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
Now is not the time for sweaty palms.
He's going for it. This could be it.
We are just milliseconds away from calling this match. Here it is.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
He's setting the ladder up on the turnbuckles.
Getting inventive with the damage he wants to do.
Oh. Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
He's going up.
Up high. Oh, huge impact.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Setting it up right where he wants it.
Climbing up. Is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
This very well might be the match right there.
Gentlemen, we are about
to witness a career retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Senator
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy?
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games, and those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could try not attacking me with the shovel. There's tons of new things you could do.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer.